What is up, boys? It is me, Coffee, and today I'm doing a fact about every kit video. Before we get in, I just want to thank Ode to Disco and the Epic Hot Dog because they did this before me, and I don't want to think I'm stealing their idea. But yeah, let's hop into the video. Ember is the first and only kit to ever be in a 2-pack. Two-pack! Kadia kit can't really hit enemies from close range and is most effective at distance. Besides Warrior, Nazar is the only other kit that is bald. There are kits that might be bald, but we can't tell for sure because they have hoods or hats. I'm looking at you, Archer.
Look at the top of his head.
Added Tunde was the first kit you could get for free from an event game mode. Barbarian originally didn't have the Rage Blade. When you filled up his Rage meter, you just get an Emerald Sword. He kind of sucked, not gonna lie. Bless some devs for adding that. Crypt skeletons have a bit more HP than the normal 100 HP. I don't know how they're legit skeletons.
Evelyn used to have no distance on here spur orb and could teleport wherever in November of 2023 if you healed a Hannah as Eldrick and Hannah got kills you while D get to stacks instead of one.
Or Freya, in December of 2021, if you hit people in the pre-lobby of bedwars, you could fill up your frost bar, basically spawning you in with more damage. If you use the Grim Reaper kit skin, you're a bit taller than the average player and can make a free block jump. Hannah was the first ever paid event kit and the only paid event kit after the Pirate Live event in season 5, so almost 9,000 years ago. If you use Alassian Cloud, you could just send people to the void. Yippe! Lian is a street hero we know is because of the comic where he protects the street merchant from robbers. He also gets his power from the dragon. You used Lumen and charged up your sword and then very quickly switched, it'd be stuck at a very, very, very slow pace for the rest of the game. And this was for 3 months. You legit couldn't, you were the speed of a turtle, bruh. Shila is supposed to be a seahorse. That's probably why she's so ugly. If you use the Agnite jump and the zipline at the same time, you'd go into orbit and never land. You just go really high in the sky. When you use Terra blocks and you get hit, you take less damage, so don't use them for attack. I'm looking at the person in my 2v2 games. Go f yourself. In Bedwars lore, Fortuna is supposed to be the same jester for the Cain who imprisoned Zephyr. For Caitlyn, the abilities you get off of your contracts are determined by the kit classes which your contracts have. For ugly orange hair woman on screen, when it came out, used to hit people and they wouldn't go straight, they go into the ground and get stuck. Yay! When Wim released, there was a glitch which made it so you could use your book and your sword at the same time. Also, I hope everyone who uses Wim, they burn their ton off. You guys are rats. For Zervat the Dragon, if you killed a Diamond Guardian, it would charge up your red bar, which let you do the Zervat ability. I also don't think it matters because who even plays Zervat, bro? Besides being the ugliest kit, if you killed Crockwolf and mined his bed before he respawned, he wouldn't go into beast mode, whatever you want to call it. He would just be normal. There was a glitch with Nyx and a lot of other random kits with bars, where if you loaded to the game, you could spawn with 2 bars, sometimes more, which made the game kind of unplayable, not gonna lie. Besides being off-brand, Aries sheep herder can only have 5 sheep at once. That's probably why she's trash. When you die with Aries, you lose damage. That's also probably why I never get damage with Aries. Pyro was the first tier 50 battle pass kit ever. Sigrid's original name was Oak Rider, then they later changed it to Sigrid. If you aimed at the corner of a block with Trident and jumped, then threw your Trident, it could glitch you inside of blocks. Void Region was the first Christmas exclusive bundle kit. According to a 9-month-old Millilon video, Yuzi is the most used kit. Styx is the only kit to ever be a ghost. After a kit dies, usually they just respawn. Styx gets to fly around as a ghost, cause she's like that. Your mini is supposed to be a cat. That's probably why it's Meowloker. You get what I did there? It's a meow like a cat, cause it's a cat. I'll shut the hell up, I'm sorry. Besides being for bots, Electra's dash recharges faster when you actually hit the enemy. I absolutely stole this from Ode to Disco. Watch his video. Sorry! Flora is trash, but also used to be able to drop beehives to other players. This also has been patched. Zephyr is a prince and is also in jail in Bedwars lore at the time of recording this. Jade is the first movement kit ever made. Fisherman is the only way you can get coral blocks and an RPG without lucky blocks. Ren is the only way you can get the Fury Potion and the Poison Potion. Cyber Kit can only stack 10 TNT on their drone, which like, stop that, we don't need that much. Farmer Cletus is the first ever economy kit in Roblox Bed Wars. Milo is tied for the most kit skins for an economy kit with Miner. Miner is unable to buy an axe. Talila's chickens can jump infinitely, so they can reach you at any height as long as they're aggroed onto you. Zenith does not tax enemy players in 30v30, but you still get the loot, so use it. Cogsworth's Dimmy 1 can double diamonds from the diamond generator. You used to be able to drop a drill's drill, and when you drop the drill, it would be invisible, just like the drill's player's parents. When Lucia launched, if you took damage by your own TNT, you'd get candy. When Merchant Marco launched, there was a chance to get no discounts at all. Like, imagine playing the worst kit ever, just getting nothing. Dude, that must be tragic. Metal Detector deserves the death penalty, but also will always give you iron no matter what. Beekeeper can only have 10 bees in a hive. After that, you get no more bonus loot given, I guess. Sure. Bounty Hunter used to give bounties that were dead/left the game. That's why it's the peak kit though! Archer is the first ranged kit. Lila is ugly, but also uses bees the same way that Flora does to deal damage. Besides being trash, Vanessa shoots more arrows if you spam fire 2 at a time than 3 at a time. Xeno is the first kit to have a Bed Wars comic. What a nerd, bro. That bird is the only bird we see in Bed Wars besides the dodo bird, which honestly needs to come back. It was peak.
Because of the slant that Umiko runs at, it lets you run taught 1. Block gaps. Much easier.
Frosty is named after Frosty the Snowman, but also his snowball stopped generating at 64, which is possibly a hit to Minecraft as the Minecraft stack at 64. Ares is named after the god of war, cause he liked that, I guess. Zombie is inspired by Ghostbusters and vacuums up ghosts too, just like them. Jack is the most useless kit, but also his oil can be used for plunder in 30v30, and he gets you like mad loot low-key. Raven is supposed to be a plague doctor. Spirit Catcher originally had black hair before the redesign. Melody heals people 20 HP at a time, mainly cause she sucks low-key. For Trinity, you used to be able to use TNT to level your bar up. Silas is the leader of the Bed Wars Rebellion right now, which is in the Bed Wars lore. When you died with Axolotl Amy, then your bed was broken, you just wouldn't respawn. This obviously has been fixed. Baker was the first support kit ever made. If you move fast with your Whisper Owl, the owl will not be able to keep up, because it's slow, just like me. Nyoka and Fleur are the only 2 kits who are able to glide, but if you have Nyoka and 3 balloons, he starts flying. Noel's Heal Slime heals for more when you have less HP. Ignis's Bridge heals your teammates. I don't think anyone knows that because no one uses Ignis. Umbra sucks, but besides that, if you threw an Umbra hat and an Inferno Shooter while the shield was like up, you'd get the shield. This has now been patched, obviously, but it was kind of cool. Lonnie can only use their ability while their teammates are at 100 health. If you sprinted while standing still with Star Collector, Stella, while eating a crit star, it would make you eat 2 stars at once. Alchemist is a nerd, but also while selecting an ingredient with Alchemist and pressing 4 and 5, it would dupe the ingredient, letting you use the ingredient infinite times. Conqueror's banners used to be able to be dropped. With Gingerbread Man, if you stacked up multiple gumdrops at once, you'd just be able to go really, really high. Death Alder, his meteorite can break obsidian with enough shots if it's maxed out. Pirate Davy only used to be able to shoot TNT out of his cannon. He legit sucked, bro. If you use Static Fear of Warden, you could imprison people twice. Dino Tamer Dom is a weirdo, but if you rigged sideways with Dom, and with your dino on, you could run faster than a regular player. As of 8 months ago, Santa was the least used kit. Smoke is named Smoke because of Snick Trix's crippling addiction to smoking. But also, if you use Smoke, you're able to place smoke blocks above the generator, where blocks normally couldn't be placed. Yeti used to be able to actually make the blocks stronger because of a glitch. This has now been fixed. You used to be able to use your avatar while using Elder Tree. Now you're forced to use the Ugly Odd Kid skin. Infinity Shooter used to not be able to block projectiles, used to slow you down, and you used a shield. It didn't have any ability, bro. This kit kinda sucked. Hephaestus used to get killed in 2 hits by the Void Enchant. Colbot is a loser, but also if you are hit with a Tesla with Colbot, it will just give you infinite batteries. Like, what? Warrior is based off of Kratos. Builder was released alongside Barbarian and Baker, making it one of the first free kits in Roblox bedwars ever. Marina she's a loser, but Marina's jellyfish can be hit through blocks because they are a huge hitbox, just like Jade's. Yeah! In Season 7, Vulcan's knockback used to be the same as getting hit with 3 arrows. Trapper's traps can be used as a ladder.